In our fast-paced world, our minds are constantly bombarded with information. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, our thoughts race. This constant mental chatter can be exhausting. Just like our bodies need cleansing from toxins, our minds need a detox too. Mental detox is about creating space for peace and clarity. When we detox our minds, we free ourselves from the weight of negativity. Taking care of our mental health is essential for our overall well-being. Think about a time when your mind was clear and focused. Maybe you were on vacation, lost in a good book, or simply enjoying a quiet moment in nature. When our minds are cluttered, it's difficult to focus on what truly matters. A detoxified mind allows us to approach life with more intention and purpose. Imagine waking up each day feeling refreshed and energized, ready to embrace the day ahead. Embarking on a mental detox journey is a gift you give to yourself. It's about making a conscious effort to cultivate inner peace and clarity. This journey is personal and unique to each individual. It's about finding what works best for you and committing to the process. In the following sections, we'll explore the common mental clutter we face and discover practical steps to detoxify our minds. Get ready to embark on a journey towards a calmer, clearer, and more fulfilling life. Our minds are incredibly powerful, but sometimes our thoughts can become our own worst enemies. We get caught in cycles of negative self-talk, worry, and fear. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks. That's what carrying negative thoughts feels like. Mental clutter, just like those rocks, can burden us emotionally and mentally. Recognizing the weight of our thoughts is the first step towards freedom. By acknowledging these negative thought patterns, we can start to challenge and change them. Stress has become a constant companion in our modern lives. We face pressure from work, finances, relationships, and the never-ending to-do list. While some stress can be motivating, chronic stress takes a toll on our mental and physical health. When we're stressed, our bodies go into fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like cortisol. Chronic stress can weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to illness. Learning to manage stress is essential for a healthy mind. Whether it's exercise, meditation, or simply taking breaks throughout the day, prioritizing stress management is crucial. Anxiety is more than just feeling worried or stressed. It's a feeling of unease, fear, or apprehension that can be persistent and overwhelming. For many, anxiety manifests as racing thoughts, physical symptoms like a racing heart or shortness of breath, and difficulty concentrating. Anxiety can steal our joy, making it difficult to fully engage in life. If you're struggling with anxiety, it's important to seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with tools and strategies to manage your anxiety and reclaim your life. Recognizing the signs of anxiety and seeking support are crucial steps in the journey towards mental well-being. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Negativity can seep into our lives like a slow poison. It can come from external sources like the news, social media, or negative people around us. But it can also stem from our own internal dialogue, the negative self-talk that can sabotage our happiness. Breaking free from negativity requires a conscious effort to shift our perspective. It's about choosing to focus on the positive, even when life throws us curveballs. By consciously focusing on the positive, practicing gratitude, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can start to break free from negativity. Create a more optimistic and joyful outlook on life. We live in a world saturated with information. Our smartphones buzz with notifications, our social media feeds overflow with updates, and the 24/7 news cycle bombards us with headlines. This digital deluge takes a toll on our mental clarity. Our attention spans shrink, we struggle to focus on single tasks, and our minds feel constantly stimulated. The constant comparison game on social media can also fuel feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Taking breaks from the digital world is essential for mental detox. Disconnecting from technology, even for short periods, allows us to quiet the noise, reconnect with ourselves, and find moments of peace. Just as our bodies need time to rest and repair, so do our minds. Social media has created a culture of comparison. We scroll through perfectly curated feeds, seeing images of seemingly perfect lives, exotic vacations, happy families, thriving careers. This constant comparison steals our joy and prevents us from appreciating our own unique journey. We focus on what we lack instead of celebrating our accomplishments and blessings. Remember, social media is often a highlight reel, not a true reflection of reality. Instead of getting caught in the comparison trap, focus on your own path. Celebrate your own successes, no matter how small. Remember, your journey is uniquely yours, and true happiness comes from within, not from external validation. Relationships should nourish and uplift us, not drain our energy and dim our light. Toxic relationships often involve negativity, criticism, and a lack of support. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying to please the other person or avoid conflict. Recognizing toxic relationships is the first step towards healing. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people. Setting boundaries with toxic individuals, and in some cases distancing yourself from them entirely, is crucial for protecting your mental well-being. Surrounding yourself with positive influences helps you grow, thrive, and become the best version of yourself. Mental detox is about reclaiming your mental space, creating a sanctuary of peace and clarity amidst the chaos of everyday life. It's about learning to manage the constant influx of information, quiet the negative self-talk, and set healthy boundaries with the digital world and toxic relationships. Just as you would declutter your home, removing unnecessary items to create a more peaceful and organized environment, mental detox is about decluttering your mind. It's about letting go of negative thoughts, limiting exposure to overwhelming information, and creating space for peace, clarity, and joy to flourish. This journey is about making conscious choices that support your mental well-being. It's about creating a life where you feel empowered, at peace, and in control of your own thoughts and emotions. In the whirlwind of our busy lives, our minds are often racing, jumping from one thought to another. Mindfulness is about bringing our attention to the here and now, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Think of your mind like a busy city street, with thoughts and emotions constantly rushing by. Mindfulness is like pressing pause, stepping onto the sidewalk, and simply observing the flow of traffic without getting swept away by it. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness. Even a few minutes each day of focused breathing can make a world of difference. These small acts of awareness can bring more peace and presence into your day. Technology has undoubtedly enhanced our lives in many ways, but it's also created a constant state of connection that can be overwhelming. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, buzzing with notifications, emails, and social media updates. Think of a digital detox as a mini vacation for your mind. It's a chance to step away from the constant stimulation of the digital world and reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Start small. Designate specific times each day when you put away your phone, like during meals or an hour before bed. You might be surprised by how much more present, relaxed, and energized you feel when you consciously disconnect from the digital world. Remember, the goal of a digital detox is not to completely abandon technology, but rather to create a healthier relationship with it. Just as we have physical boundaries that protect our personal space, we also need mental and emotional boundaries to protect our inner peace. Boundaries are about recognizing what we will and will not accept in our lives and communicating those limits to others. Think of your boundaries as a protective bubble around you. This bubble represents your time, energy, values, and emotional well-being. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's an act of self-care. Start by identifying areas where you feel drained or taken advantage of. With practice, setting boundaries will become easier, and you'll start to notice a profound difference in your energy levels and overall well-being. Section 4. Rituals and routines. Cultivating calm. In the same way that a well-structured day can bring a sense of order and productivity, establishing rituals and routines can bring a sense of calm and grounding to your mind. These rituals don't have to be elaborate or time-consuming. Even small, consistent practices can make a world of difference. Think of these rituals as anchors that keep you grounded amidst the waves of daily life. They provide a sense of structure, predictability, and self-care. Start by incorporating simple rituals into your day, like enjoying a quiet cup of tea in the morning, practicing gratitude before bed, or taking a few minutes to meditate or stretch. Experiment with different practices and find what resonates with you. Maybe it's journaling, listening to calming music, spending time in nature, or reading inspiring words. The key is consistency. Make these rituals a non-negotiable part of your day, and you'll start to notice a shift in your energy, focus, and overall well-being. Section 1. The gratitude attitude, shifting your perspective. Our minds have a negativity bias. They're wired to focus on threats and problems. This negativity bias can trap us in fear and worry. Gratitude is the antidote. Shift focus from what we lack to what we have. Appreciate the simple joys. Start a gratitude practice. Write down 3 things daily. Express appreciation to loved ones. Notice the beauty around you. Cultivate gratitude to shift your perspective. See challenges as growth opportunities. Setbacks become stepping stones. Cherish everyday moments. Gratitude isn't about denying challenges, it's about focusing on the good amidst difficulties. Section 2. Affirmations. Speaking life into your reality. Words have power. The words we speak to ourselves, whether consciously or unconsciously, shape our beliefs, influence our actions, and ultimately create our reality. If we constantly bombard ourselves with negative self-talk, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, I'm not worthy of love," we're essentially programming our minds for failure and unhappiness. Affirmations are positive statements that can help to reprogram our subconscious minds, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering truths. They're like planting seeds of positivity in the garden of our minds, nurturing the growth of self-love, confidence, and resilience. Choose affirmations that resonate with you and repeat them daily, either silently or aloud. Look in the mirror and say them with conviction, feeling the power of your words. Write them down in a journal, post them on your bathroom mirror, or create visual reminders that you can see throughout the day. Remember, repetition is key. It takes time for our subconscious minds to embrace new beliefs. Be patient with yourself and trust that with consistent effort, you can shift your inner dialogue from one of self-criticism to one of self-love and empowerment. Section 3. The power of now, embracing the present moment. Our minds are often caught in the past or racing ahead to the future, missing the beauty of the present moment. Living in the present is about fully engaging in the now, appreciating the simple joys around us. Practice bringing your attention to the here and now throughout the day. Focus on your breath, the sensations of your body, the sights and sounds around you. Engage in activities that ground you in the present, like spending time in nature or practicing yoga. Cultivating present moment awareness decreases stress and deepens your appreciation for life. Section 4. Cultivating joy. Finding light in everyday moments. Joy is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. It's not something we find, it's something we cultivate. Choose to find moments of lightness and delight in ordinary life. Identify activities that spark joy in your heart, making you feel alive and connected. Spend time with loved ones, pursue a passion, or appreciate the beauty around you. Make time for these activities, even if just for a few minutes each day. Prioritize joy as essential to your well-being. As you cultivate joy, it permeates your life, coloring your experiences with a brighter hue. Remember, joy is a choice we make each day. Choose to focus on the good and embrace simple pleasures. Find moments of lightness and laughter, even in challenges. Joy becomes a wellspring of strength and inner peace. Remember, dear reader, this journey to a clear mind, it's uniquely yours. There's no strict roadmap, no right or wrong turns. Your path will have its own rhythm, its own detours, and that's perfectly okay. Embrace the uniqueness of your journey. Some days will be easier than others, like a gentle stroll through a sun-dappled meadow. There will be moments when the noise returns, when old thought patterns resurface, when the weight of the world feels heavy on your shoulders. It's in these moments, dear reader, that you must dig deep, draw upon the tools you've discovered, and remind yourself of the strength that lies within. Be patient with yourself, just as you would with a dear friend. This is a journey of self-discovery, and like any worthwhile journey, it takes time, it takes effort, but most importantly, it takes kindness, most of all, to yourself. Celebrate your progress, every step you take towards a calmer, more peaceful mind. Each act of mindfulness, each boundary set, each moment of gratitude, it's a victory worth celebrating. As you continue on this journey, you'll discover that a clear mind is more than just the absence of negativity or stress. It's a space of infinite possibility, a fertile ground where creativity blossoms, where relationships deepen, and where you're able to connect with your true self, your purpose, your passions, with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of peace, ready to embrace the day ahead with open arms and a joyful heart. Imagine moving through your day with more presence, more intention, truly savoring the simple joys that life has to offer. Imagine feeling a deep sense of gratitude for all that is good in your life, for the people you love, the experiences that have shaped you, the lessons you've learned, even the challenges that have made you stronger. This, dear reader, is the gift of a clear mind. It's a gift that keeps on giving, a gift that empowers you to live a more fulfilling, more meaningful, and more joyful life. The journey to a clear mind is not a destination, but a lifelong adventure. There will be moments of ease and moments of challenge, times when you feel lost and times when you feel incredibly found. Embrace it all, dear reader, for it's all part of the journey. Remember the tools you've learned along the way, the power of mindfulness, the importance of setting boundaries, the transformative effects of gratitude and positive affirmations, the importance of disconnecting from the digital world, the significance of nurturing positive relationships. Keep these tools close at hand, like trusted companions on your journey. Use them to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life, to find moments of peace in the midst of chaos, and to cultivate a deep and abiding sense of inner peace that no external circumstance can shake. The world needs your light, dear reader. It needs your compassion, your creativity, your unique gifts and talents. And the world needs you to be at your best, to show up each day with a clear mind, an open heart, and a willingness to make a difference. As you continue to cultivate a clear and peaceful mind, you'll find that you're not just transforming your own life, but also making a positive impact on the world around you. Your energy will be lighter, your presence more calming, your interactions more meaningful. You'll inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery, to find their own paths to inner peace. And as more and more individuals embrace the power of a clear mind, we create a ripple effect of positivity, compassion, and understanding that has the potential to transform our world. So go forth, dear reader, and embrace the journey. Cultivate a clear mind, nurture a compassionate heart, and let your light shine brightly upon the world. Your journey matters, your voice matters, and your presence makes a difference.